Hello, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you this wig that is over 5 years old, and I actually have the video where I replaced this very closure that's on here, and I'm actually going to link it. So yeah, here is the wig on the inside. It is handmade, and I don't make them by hand anymore, but let me tell you, me and this unit, it was a fight. Like, I constructed this wig so well that it took a lot of effort to take apart. When I tell you it took me over 30 minutes to deconstruct this wig, I was not expecting this. Like, it got real. So when I finally made it to the top, I carefully removed the closure, ensuring not to cause any damage to it because I am going to reuse the closure that is on here. All pieces of hair actually are going to be reused. The only thing I'm not reusing is this cap that's coming off of it. So this is what we're left with, 3 bundles and a closure, and you can see all of the pieces of string on the floor. That was definitely, there was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but it's definitely gonna be worth it in the end. We'll see. So after I finish attaching the closure, what I like to do is go in and I create these lines. They're just my guidelines where I'm going to lay down the tracks, and I'm going to be using the sewing machine for this. And the spacing is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches apart. And I just create the spacing based off of how much hair that I have. And once I create the lines in the middle, I like to go in on the side and just follow the curvature of the head, just making sure that once I sew the tracks on, it'll be a nice natural fit on my client's head. So this isn't exactly a full tutorial, but you can see what it is that I'm doing. I like to start at the edge of the cap, and once I put the track on there, I backstitch to make sure I am closing that up so that it doesn't unravel once it is complete. So now the wig is all done and constructed, and this is what it is looking like. It's a lot neater on the inside, and even though my stitches were pretty neat when I hand sewed it, to me, I love the way that a machine wefted and constructed wig looks. It just looks really neat to me. So this is what it's looking like, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out the rest of that excess cap on the interior. Then I'm going to shampoo her, get her all nice and fresh, and prepare her for styling. Now for the good part. So what you see me doing here is applying my heat protectant serum, and I'm going to go ahead and section the wig off and begin curling it. Now the way that I like to curl is for about the first 2/3 of the wig, I curl with a curling iron going under, and you're going to see me actually demonstrate it in a second. So I flip the curling iron upside down and I curl it under, and then I pin curl it, and that to me allows for the curls to lay flat, not have that super bulky look to it, but it also, the pin curling also helps to set it so that the curls don't drop so quickly. Here's a little tip. If you have a section that's really small, I like to split it in two and allow for the curls to basically be curled in both directions so that you don't have a awkward curl just sitting in the middle. And then I pin into the curls that are already pinned. So I've already completed 2/3 of the wig, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with the flat iron and flatten out the lace portion on top. And then after that, I'm going to change the direction in which I am curling, and I'm going to allow for the clip to face upwards, and it just allows the curl to fall in the way that I want it to. You'll see in a second. Make sure you keep that top section flat. Don't curl all the way on top of the lace, because what will happen is you're going to have too much volume up top, and unless that's the look that you're going for, it's not going to be very flattering. I just love a good pin curl. So this is what it's looking like right now, and I am going to let that set, and I'm using a holding spray to help the curls set even better. And now for the best part, the takedown. Look at the way those curls are dropping and holding. I just love it. If you haven't tried it, please try it. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. You're gonna make sure that you pin curl your curls every time, if you have time, because it is a little bit more time consuming, but the results are completely worth it. So So now I'm just going in with my comb and doing my last little finishing touches. I am placing curls where I want them to go if they didn't fall the way that I wanted them to. And after that, I'm going to use my hands to finger detangle and comb through those curls. And yeah, look at that. You have some bombshell curls. And again, this wig is 5 years old. The only thing I did was take it apart, reconstruct it so that it can be machine wefted, and conditioned it and curled it. And here it is. Here are the results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you on the next one.